Good morning, Hank. It's Tuesday. So I'm about to do something I haven't done in the 18-year history of Vlogbrothers. Now, when I first started making Crash Course, my co-creator of Crash Course Humanities, Stan, great guy, he used to always say that I was one-take Johnny because I couldn't do anything in one take, except for this video where I'm joined by my brother, YouTube sensation Hank Green, and we're doing it all in one take. Hank, you gotta start talking.
John, how's it going?
Medium.
You want to know about a thing that happened to me yesterday that was amazing?
Desperately.
I went outside and Oren was jumping on the trampoline.
Yeah.
And he was playing around with the balls, and he realized that maybe he could use the trampoline net and pull it down like it was a catapult. And let a ball fly.
Yes.
And I was like, yeah, let's try that.
Yeah.
Let's see how that's going to go. And how do you think it went?
Great.
It did, in a manner of speaking, by which I mean he grabbed a tennis ball, a wet tennis ball that was wet from the overnight storm. He pulled down on it, and I was standing right in front of it because I was like, I can't wait to see how this goes, maybe 10 feet away. He lets it go, and it 70 miles an hour into my chin. I feel
Your chin looks great.
In my ears.
Oh, yeah.
Like the jawbone, where it connects.
Yeah, but your chin looks great.
If it had been a couple of inches up, this would have been a very different vacation for the two of us.
Broken nose. But your chin actually I would say looks slightly better than normal because it needed a little bit of swelling.
It was a little red.
Just the smallest amount of swelling.
It is sore.
Yeah.
But man, it hit hard.
Well, we are on vacation together in Montana. It's not that much of a vacation, especially if you ask the IRS. But it is a vacation, except that we're working the whole time.
Yeah, yes, okay. Yeah, we are doing a lot while we're doing for Good Store and talking about all of the things we're figuring out.
Speaking of Good Store, you know what's crazy? Hank and I are wearing the same socks today.
By accident.
By accident, we're wearing the exact same awesome socks.
Yeah, also, we're going to get a fair amount of Vlogbrothers work done here. I've got an idea for something I'd like to do while you're here. I'm not going to talk about it just in case it doesn't get done.
But we're going to do it, so I'm going to talk about it. And this is a one-take video, so this is a commitment.
It's a commitment
that we're making
okay, great.
Now.
If you're ready to make the commitment, I am.
We are committing to continuing the quadrennial tradition that is the Vlogbrothers Quadragon.
In fact, the first event is right now, and that event is put your fingers 12 inches apart exactly.
Okay. All right. Hold on. This is like, so when I'm measuring, I say that this is 6 inches. But I'm going to say, I don't want to cheat it out. I want to, wait, hold on. This is it.
That's
measure.
That's 12 inches apart exactly. That is, all right, finger. You stay in the same place. That is 12. Okay, we're going to measure from the inside of the fingers, yeah? Okay. That is, oh boy, that is 11 and like 1/2, 1/8,
2/3,
11 and like 11 and I thought it was gonna be a take, but there wasn't.
No, we can't make a cut.
11 and 15/16.
Oh my God,
really,
I'm a genius.
really close.
I'm a genius, everyone. I know the distance that is a foot. All right, go.
Okay.
That is centimeters. That is...
You gotta untwist it.
It does not matter. Hey, you just
I'm not looking. I can't see it, so it doesn't matter if I...
that is a little under 11.
Oh, no!
1-0
Oh,
up.
no!
1-0 up in the 2025 Quadragon.
Oh, under 11?
And the amazing thing is
that, my God.
You know, I have that disease called aphantasia, so I can't see anything in my mind.
Maybe you don't have to. You can...
Maybe I just know reality. I can feel reality washing over me. But as we were driving over here to your house, I was reminded that even though you've lived here for a long time, I have no idea where you live, and I could never find your house if you gave me 10 million years.
Yeah.
Oh, we definitely peaked
We peaked like crazy. I got way too excited. It's okay. It's a one-take video.
It's a one-take video.
You can go to the camera audio if you need to.
I apologize in advance for the fact that your audio peaked, which I know is an unpleasant experience.
It's not in advance because you can't edit this before when that peaking happens.
I apologize in retrospect that your audio peaked because I'm better than that as a person.
Yeah, but not me though. Not me here at this home studio. Whatever happens, happens.
Hank, what else is going on? We're repping Good Store by doing a photo shoot for Good Store We're talking to folks at DFTBA. We're
staff
making
meeting,
Vlog
staff
Brothers.
meeting.
We're quadragaconning.
Yes,
What
that's
else are
the
we
thing.
doing?
Yeah,
Quadragaconning
yeah.
is the main thing.
Yeah, I have a bunch of events. There's
What else are we
14
doing?
events in the. If you don't know about the Quadragon,
Tell them.
there's a link in the description.
No, there's not.
Every
It's a
4
one-take
years,
video.
You can put a link in the description of the
No,
video.
no. Part of the one-take video is that I uploaded in one take.
Okay. Well, every 4 years, in quotation marks, John
Yeah.
and I do a competitive event in which there are 14 events.
Yeah.
Now, there was a pandemic that got in the way, and so we haven't done it exactly every 4 years, but it has been 4 years since the last one.
And wasn't it 4 years since the previous one?
No, it was 6 years.
It was 6 years.
If you cannot believe this, but that was 10 years ago.
We did the first Quadragacon 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Let's see some footage of how young and promising
You
we
can't
looked.
edit it! That's a cut!
No, it's not a cut. I'm just going to put it on top of your face.
Okay.
That way it's
We had
not
a great
cut.
time. It was a good time. So
Yeah.
we're going to try and have a good time with the Quadragon. We've already got one of our events done.
Yeah. Do you have your chessboard here? Let's play chess.
I got a chessboard. We're not going to play chess in a one-take video.
So the great thing about Hank and I playing chess is that neither of us knows how to play chess.
I know how the pieces move.
I know how the pieces move just from watching chess videos, but I do not know how to play chess.
You watch chess videos?
Yeah.
I'm in trouble.
Well, I've been watching a lot of them since you announced that it was going to be an event in the Quadragacon. I've also Googled how do you play chess for dummies.
Oh, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do I beat someone who's bad at chess?
Yeah, how do I, someone who can't play chess, teach me 7 moves that will win 80% of the time?
Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible news.
I didn't learn any of that.
Okay.
Because I don't have a visual imagination. It's very difficult for me to imagine where the pieces might be. To me, one of the absolute magics of being a human is that Magnus Carlsen can blindfolded play 8 different games of chess at the same time.
My prediction is that neither of us will win this game of chess because we will be incapable of checkmating each other. Like, it will be easier to get the guy out of the bad situation than it will be to get him into the bad situation. Checkmate seems like a mystery to me. Like, how? How do you, like, the guy can move in any direction and he can kill people. So
Right.
how would you get him in a situation where he can't move?
You got to have some distance. Now I feel like I am going to win.
I have no idea.
I'm already up 1-0 and I'm feeling good.
It seems impossible. I think he's invincible.
I'm only 7 wins away from being the 2-time Quadragacon champion, despite being older and less mobile.
And if you watch chess videos, they never go to checkmate. They, like, figure it out 5 moves in advance.
Oh, yeah, they're like,
oh,
yeah,
I give up. And I'm like, but how is it happen?
And as you can see, he's in an untenable position here.
There's too many pieces.
Yeah. There's a lot going on in chess. Now, do you have aphantasia? When you close your eyes, can you see an apple?
I can see an apple orchard.
I don't believe you. Like, when my wife says this, my wife is always like, oh, it's easy. You just close your eyes and then you picture anything that you want. And it's like a movie that plays inside of your mind. I don't believe you.
I don't know, man.
What's there right now?
Right now is an apple. I was thinking about an apple.
What color is it?
It was red.
Why?
The color of apples.
Or green.
It was.
I know things about apples. I just can't picture them in my mind.
This one was a red apple.
Yeah.
And it was shiny. And it had dimensionality to it.
Sure.
You know, it had.
Did it have a stem?
All the shading. It was. It wasn't a Granny Smith.
So you can close your eyes and see a full apple.
Yeah.
That's part of why you can draw, I think.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I didn't know I could draw.
Well, weren't you almost an art minor in college?
I was an art minor in college, but I almost wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, is what you're remembering.
Yes, I remember
something. A bit of a tense moment when I realized I had done a lot of classes for my art minor, but wasn't going to get it.
And look how different your life would be without that art minor.
Yeah. No.
You wouldn't have designed those sweet socks.
I don't know that anybody.
When you were on the chemo.
Look, I'll tell you what. That, like, all the classes I took helped me with that, but not the part where I got it on my transcript.
Right.
Or whatever I got it on. Is it my transcript?
Right.
My diploma?
I was a double major, and looking back, frankly, neither of my majors were necessary. All of my classwork was necessary, and even my the last papers I had to write. But
Good stuff, yeah.
I could have had to write last papers about, like, sociology or anthropology and been just as informed and aware, having taken all the same classes. I don't know.
You did great.
I did. I don't like to brag, but I did graduate by the skin of my teeth. I had to look at my own diploma to make sure it was there.
I did fine.
Didn't you graduate cum laude?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Again,
it's because
also,
it doesn't.
not aware.
It mattered so much then. It
too
matters
much
so
time.
little now.
Yeah, I think I had one of the ropes.
Hey, oh, congratulations!
Is that it?
I think that tends to be a cum laude kind of event.
Okay.
Now, Hank, let me ask you a serious question.
Yeah.
What was it like to give the commencement at MIT knowing that you never could have gotten into MIT?
It was weird to hang out, especially hanging out with all these kids
Right.
who knew way more than I did about tons of things.
Yes.
Very precocious, hardworking,
Yeah. Talented young people.
Young people. But it was lovely. You know, what the most embarrassing moment of it, probably, there's a few, was when I was being interviewed by the student newspaper, and they were like, "Can you tell me what piece of research that's come out of MIT this year that's most exciting to you?" And I was like, "Boy, no, I can't. If you'd sent me that one yesterday, I could have looked something up, but no, that's not how it works."
I'm mostly I'm a research professional. People ask me questions, I research the answers, and then I speak into a camera with a teleprompter.
Yeah.
Or I only speak into a camera with a teleprompter. Like, whenever somebody comes up to me and they're like, "Hey, I just want to thank you for getting me through high school," I want to be like, "Stan and Meredith and Zuleha got you through high school. I was Ron Burgundy."
I always say, I feel like you had something to do with it.
That's good. That's a good answer, too. I try to credit their actual teachers.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, don't underplay the role that your actual teachers played in this process.
Yeah.
But I am happy if I could have helped.
That's right.
My airline pilot today was a crash course enthusiast.
Yeah?
Which mostly means that he was very young.
Yeah.
We've reached the age now where our doctors and our pilots are younger than we are.
Yeah, oh yeah. That happens to me all the time. My oncologist was younger than me.
Really?
Yeah.
So he was like, "I'd like to say that you're young and so you'll get through this no problem, but unfortunately you're not young."
No, I think he felt as if I was young.
Okay.
He's got a lot of patience.
He communicated
of all
that
kinds
you're pretty,
of ages.
that you're pretty young in the scheme of things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, we're, as I always like to say, halfway home. You actually probably are halfway home because you're convinced that you're going to live to your 90s.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Okay.
I'm convinced I'm going to live in my 190s.
Hank's going to be so disappointed whenever he dies because he wants to live to be 1,000.
I don't look. I think that if I lived to be 1,000, though I probably will get this at 80 anyway. I imagine that at that point you recognize that you don't exist. Like, it's not like one big continuous you the whole time.
Right.
You got a bunch of yous throughout the process.
Keep walking me through this. Does that mean that you don't exist because we're a superorganism? Or you don't exist because there's very little continuity of self between 6
There's very little
6
continuity
and 80?
of self, yeah.
There's a little continuity of self, though. I am stuck with my memories.
Like 6 months at a time.
No. I'm stuck with my childhood memories. Believe me, I'd like to lose some of them.
A little bit.
So there is some continuity of self, but mostly in the form of trauma.
Yeah, there's trauma, there's patterns, but they just they work out differently. Like,
I feel more like the same person I've been the whole time than you do.
I really don't.
I know, but I also think you've gone through more dramatic shifts. Because I will say sometimes I'll read something I wrote. Like, I recently read something I wrote, and no,
you cannot read it.
I don't even actually. You know what? I'm not going to keep going because someone will look it up. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. This is a one-take video. I'm just going to stop myself right there and say I used to be a different person, and not a better one.
Right over there, I have I'd go get it if it wasn't a one-take video, but I have the collected letters of Isaac Asimov, and in that book, it's organized in sections, so not like chronologically.
Oh.
And there's a section on fame, and there's a letter in which he says, there is nothing so joyous, so lovely, so wonderful, so gratifying as being able to sign a book for someone.
Yeah.
And then there's a letter from 30, 40 years later where he's like, if I have to sign another
Now I have to put a bleep in.
No, I said frickin'.
Okay. All right. Okay. I believe you. I'm going to have to double check it, but I believe you.
I meant to say frickin'. I may have censored the frickin' and made it sound not like
you
frickin'.
made it sound something.
Yeah.
Anyway, point being, Isaac Asimov didn't like being famous.
Yeah.
I don't mind being famous. I'm just not very good at it.
It's just that it's the continuity.
You know who is good at it? Hank Green.
No.
Well, you're enthusiastic about it. Never wears a hat in public. Always makes eye contact with everyone in the room just to make sure that nobody recognizes Hank Green, internet sensation.
Everybody was making fun of me at lunch because I was nice to people.
Oh, you're nice to people the way the mayor of a town is nice to people. Where you go up to strangers and you're like, "Hey, can I kiss your baby?" Like, no.
That's not what I did. I was surprisingly overly gregarious to some folks who were walking by.
You were gregarious to strangers, which is a lovely thing. But then immediately those strangers were like, "Is that internet sensation?"
No, they did not. I don't think they knew who I was.
No, they 100%. That's the other thing, is that you don't have a good radar for if people recognize you.
They weren't like the target demo.
No, but they recognized you because you you forced them to. Instead of just being a regular person going about town in your hat and sunglasses, you were like, "Hey, everybody, it's me, Hank Green."
Yeah, okay.
All right.
It's true.
Thanks for coming to my party.
If you like this,
you'll
love Dear Hank and John, which is just this.
This is basically this, but we answer questions from our listeners. You'll love Dear Hank and John. I think you'll also love the 2025 quadragon, in which I already have a lead.
It's true. He started out strong, and I think he's going to win at the chess as well, so I hope that I perform strongly in the Orin curls.
Oh, there's Orin curls?
Yeah. Or you could just curl Orin.
I'm concerned about that.
It's okay. You started his armpit, so you don't have to go very
No, I'm
well.
not worried about Orin getting injured. I'm worried about me getting injured.
Okay, well, we'll see how it goes.
All right, we'll see how it goes. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, everybody. We appreciate you being here, and as they say in my hometown, Hank, I'll see you on Friday.
What was the thing?
What?
Cock blarn it!
Cock blarn it! I don't even think that episode's out yet.
Well... but you can't edit it, so...
Well, I can choose when it ends.
Can you?
Yes.
No, you have to walk to the thing and turn it